Scott chose these photographs over a certain relatively short period of time, and it's interesting. There are some there's nearly half of the photos that are taken on a few days when the weather was particularly nice and on the weekend. So the first photo he selected was quite beautiful, quite striking, rusty black bird, photographed at Hughes Hollow by Dave Roberts. I need to do something here because I see that there are people entering the waiting room, and when I'm presenting, somehow I do not see.
Can you make somebody else a co-host that they could do it?
That will take me. Oh, okay, no, it's fine. Now I have seen where I need to hover with the mouse to see the admit thing. Okay. Okay, sorry. The next photo. The next day, this is photo by Mike Bowen. I'm sorry that can you see the name of the bird and the photographer? Okay, because for me it's hidden. Okay.
Yeah, the name and date fall just below the bar at the bottom of the screen.
For me, somehow the bar is now at the top. I don't know why, but never mind. So this nice kingfisher was taken by Mike Bowen the next day. And the next day again, Pete Yarrington saw this common raven at Redgate Park. And he also took an action photo of the same bird. Okay, then a duck. There are quite a few. We have all heard of and seen quite a few ducks recently. This is a redhead that was taken by. Is it Jim Ivett? Tell me because I can't see it on my screen. I think it was Jim Ivett at Black Hill, 20th of January. So the photos are taking successive days. And next day, that's interesting. Okay, and this was on a Saturday. This was one of the famous Oaks Landfill walks that Mark England has very kindly organized. The weather was fantastic on that day, and I was very happy to have been able to join it. And I'm glad that Scott chose that photo of mine that I liked. It was one of the short-eared owls that gave us a fantastic show. So the same day, this is a picture that I really find amazing, that Jim Nelson, besides seeing foxes at home, he has gigantic squirrels, I think.
Yeah, it's an interesting perspective. I mean, they are certainly significantly larger than a downy woodpecker, but there's something about the depth of field here or something that makes it look even bigger.
Yes, absolutely. It's really amazing. I really like it. And that's the same day, and that's also the same day. This is Jared Fisher's photo of an American tree sparrow at Little Bennett. I'm slightly jealous when I see this photo because I've been trying unsuccessfully to find an American tree sparrow this winter. I don't know if many of you have seen any. Okay, and still that same weekend, Cheryl Hogue had this great photo of a pileated woodpecker. And the interesting thing is that you can see that the woodpecker is sticking out its tongue here. Not to make a face, but obviously to take something that's in the area which he's excavating. So that I thought it was great. Let's continue. Okay, this is a photo of taken by Scott Young himself. That's the only one that he chose, but that's a great one. This golden crown kinglet obviously wanted to show his golden crown, and it's rare to see it so clearly and to be able to take a photograph. So I can very well understand why he chose it. This was done by John Soda, who took this photo of a rough-legged hawk at the Patent Turf Farm, and there have not been that many rough-legged hawks seen this winter, so it was very nice. The same day, and the same photographer also took this picture of a raven harassing a young bald eagle, and I'm sure that Scott liked this because the two birds are both in excellent focus, and that's always greatly satisfying. Now we're reaching a series of 4 photos taken by Joe Cox, who is here, and Joe sent the photos to the photos, or a reference to the photos, to Scott, announcing that she had just purchased a new camera and she was pleased with the results. And so one of the first photo is this red-shouldered hawk that seems to be looking for something in the water or observing something. And at the next photo, we can see what he has found. You see that he has here a frog or a toad. It would be time for me to learn to distinguish these animals. But anyways, it's a great photo. You can we can't see whether the frog is still moving, but anyway, it's pretty good. And then she also took this very beautiful photo. I think that we sometimes dismiss mallards because they're so common, but they're still quite beautiful, and especially I very much like the ice and water background. So, and then her last photo is this barred owl. I don't know how far Joe was from the barred owl, but it looks like they were looking at each other with very little distance, but it's probably...
Yeah, it wasn't that far away.
It wasn't that far away, that's great.
Just across the North Branch Creek, and yeah, he followed me, or she, I don't know. I have to go back and see if it's still there and it's nesting. But
yeah, that would be exciting. That's great. Thank you. And let's see, talking about maybe nesting. I mean, here there's no nest, but there are two bald eagles photographed by Dave Moulton. I suppose it's a male and female, but can't see. And the last one is this nice yellow-bellied sapsucker by Mark Ross.